Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world, wherever you are watching this program from. I welcome you once again to this amazing platform. This is Biafra Exodus Hard Talk TV, and today is the 9th of April, 2024. Remember, in this very platform, we bring you information on things that are happening in Biafra land. Everything that has to do with the Biafra restoration, the Biafra Republic government in exile, and the contraption called Nigeria. In this platform, we bring it to your doorstep for you to know the truth and nothing but the truth. Fellow Biafrans that are watching, wherever you are watching this program from, I want to remind you that the self-referendum is still going on. Go and cast your vote now. Casting your vote on the self-referendum is a civic responsibility that you must perform. If you are a genuine Biafran and you have not yet casted your vote, what are you waiting for? Your vote will help to legitimize Biafra. Your vote will help to give strength and authority to the Biafra Republic government in exile. Your vote will set you free and will set the mark to let the world know that truly you want to have your freedom. The self-referendum vote is not only for the agitators. It is only for everyone that is concerned about the situation of the Biafran people. It is not enough to keep on crying about marginalization. It is not enough to keep on crying about intimidation. It is high time we begin to put our words to action. And how are you going to do that? By showing the world your disapproval of the contraption called Nigeria and the unity of purpose of all Biafrans. When you cast your vote, you are showing the unity of purpose. You are lining yourself up with other Biafrans to show the world that you are ready to go home. This is a democratic means of liberating Biafra from Nigeria. Remember, the Prime Minister made it clear that there are three ways through which we are fighting for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. One is the democratic means. Two, diplomatic means. And three, in armed struggle. Democratically, we are now conducting self-referendum. So if you're one of those who prefer the democratic means, this is the time you must have to go and cast your vote. Even some of them today who are politicians have casted their vote, let alone you, that you are seeking for your freedom. Go now and cast your vote. After casting your vote, make sure that everyone around you, every Biafra around you that is 18 years and above, help them to cast their vote. You can help them by interrogating them, help them to open an account, and then interrogate them with their own consent and permission. They can cast their vote. Fellow Biafrans that are watching, wherever you are watching us from, also remember that the declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra is going to happen this year, November, December, and nothing whatsoever will stop it. If you want to witness it live, you want to be part of those who will be there where history will be made, go and register yourself on the Biafra Security Administration.org. Biafra Security Administration.org. On that very security site, you can apply to be one of those who will be there. Apply for the convention. Once you apply, it will be gone through, and luckily for you, you will be approved and you will be among those who will make history. Also apply for Biafra ID card. The Biafra ID card issuance have started, and Biafrans are applying. Wherever you are, go and apply, as long as you are a Biafran. The only people that are not eligible to apply are the people living in Biafra land or in the zoo. But as long as you are outside Biafra land, you must go and apply right away. Stop waiting. Fellow Biafrans that are watching, also make sure that you save your money with the Biafran Bank through the digital currency, Ejemma. The Biafran coin is functioning properly. You can trade with it. You can pay for your goods and services with it. Those of us who are importers, you can make your importation with it. And there are numbers you can call to make inquiries and verifications. If you need any help, please endeavor to go to the platform of our Prime Minister Mazisa Monepa on Twitter, which is now called X. In that very platform, you can ask your questions. You can see every link you need and every help you need. Fellow Biafrans that are watching, please remember that we are in a time that we must not pay attention to the blackmailers. As we are approaching the restoration of the independent state of Biafra, you can see that the enemies are not having it. They are crying right, left, and center. They can't even hide their shame anymore. They can't bear it. They are crying and shouting on daily basis. The Zoological Republic have increased in their propaganda. The IPOB in Nigeria have joined suit, and the governors, who are the sponsors, are joining suit to intensify in their blackmail. Every single thing that is happening is pointing to the fact that Biafra is much more closer than you think. Much more closer. Even you that is a Biafran, you are thinking otherwise. You can't see it, but I bet you that the enemies have seen Biafra already. That is why today they are doing everything humanly possible, including lying, propaganda, blackmails, just like the recent one we are seeing from the IPOB in Nigeria. You see IPOB Nigerians going online to blackmail Biafrans by shouting and calling their names on their programs, and they think that that will deter us. That will not deter any Biafra. Biafra of today, in the restoration of Biafra, under the Prime Minister, Mazisa Monepa, through Biafra Republic of Exile, every single official and everyone that is with the government is not hiding. We are all proud, very, very proud to be part of this restoration. So you calling our names is a badge of honor. Go ahead, it's a badge of honor. If you think that will deter us, or you think that will change your mind, you are wasting your goddamn time. You haven't started yet. You haven't started yet. These are the same people that claim to be fighting for you in the past. At a stage, they say they have resigned. The next step, they come again and they begin to make themselves relevant after collecting their settlement from the government. Today, they have become the spokesperson for the terrorists in uniform. Somebody who claimed to be fighting Biafra for Biafra today is a spokesperson for the terrorists in uniform. And you that is listening to me and watching this program, if you are genuinely a Biafran, I want you to be happy that you have Biafra Republic Government in Exile under Mazisa Monepa, the dragon. I want you to be happy. You have nothing to fear. You have every reason to be happy and be courageous to identify with the Biafra Republic of Exile anytime, any day. Because I bet you, except you are not knowledgeable, you are not reading, you are not making inquiries. You know, when we speak, we say, go and verify. Take out some time, go and read about Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Go and read about government in exile. Go and find out what the government in exile can do, their responsibilities, their capabilities. Go and read it up. International law supports every single thing we are doing today under the government of Biafra. Gone are the days when you were talking as an organization. There are certain things you can do as an organization. There are certain things you only do as a government. There are so many things you can do as a government, but you cannot dare try it as an organization. That is one thing some of the idiots fail to understand. Today, every single thing our Prime Minister is doing and supporting is under a government that has the support of the masses. Not just a government that has endorsements of the masses. A government which has been established with every apparatus that is needed to form a government. The people accepted it, And that is why today people are voting massively on the self-referendum. And yet, someone out there who does not have knowledge of what is happening, who doesn't even have a single knowledge of how to fight for freedom, is out there shouting, making himself relevant when he is irrelevant. It is only a clown that will come out and begin to talk down on the Biafra Republic of Exile. These people are so unschooled to the extent that they will come. They will promote a government at the same time talking down on a government. And that shows how the kind of hate they have in themselves. They hate their own government and they are busy promoting the government of the enemy. If you are a Biafra, you need to be proud of yourself that you have Biafra Republic Government in Exile under the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Biafra. Every single thing we are doing today under the government of Biafra is legal. I will say it again and again. Every single thing that is done today under Biafra Republic Government is legal. Go and verify. Don't just hear it and sit back. Go and verify. After your verification, you'll be proud of the success the Prime Minister have made. You'll be proud of what is going on. And one important question you must ask yourself is, why is it that the Nigerian government is so scared of calling Biafran Liberation Army? Why do you think they don't have that courage to mention the army of Biafra? Even when they know the Prime Minister has said it, that the ESN has been disbanded, which is a vigilante group that was formed to guide and protect Biafra land. It has been disbanded after the formation of a government. Today, every government of the world has the right to operate an army. And the primary objective of the government is to protect the life and property of its own people. Fellow Biafrans, every single thing the Liberation Army of Biafra is doing today is to protect life and property of Biafrans. After the inauguration of the Biafran Liberation Army, the Zoological Republic was given a notice to go away from Biafran territory. You do not have any right to bear arms in Biafran territory because the government of Biafra has an army under them. Only the army of Biafra has the right to carry weapon in Biafran territory. If you want to bear arms, you can bear your arms in Nigerian territory. We don't have a problem with that. But in Biafran territory, if you carry arms there, you will be seen as an enemy. And I bet you the Liberation Army will come after you. Why is it so difficult for these idiots to understand that we are no longer in agitation? Why is it so difficult for these idiots to know that Biafra now has an army? Well, let them continue to pretend. Let them continue to cry and shout while we keep on making progress. Today, Biafrans are moving on, making much more progress than you can ever imagine. And again, one important progress that has been made today is that Biafra Ambazonian joint statement and submission to the African Union has been made. The Biafra and Ambazonian joint statement and submission to the African Union has been made. Let everyone know we officially wrote them in accordance with Biafra Ambazonia Helsinki Declaration 2023. The African Union have been notified. When I tell you that everything that is being done in the restoration of Biafra is done legal, take it from me. Every single move the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic does is legal. That is why they cannot arrest him. That is why they cannot probe him. That is why they can't touch him. He is untouchable because he has not broken any law. We are respecting the law. International law is respected to the highest level. We are not like the zoo that cannot obey their own law. Fellow Biafrans, wherever you are, I urge you to stand firm and do your part. Support the Liberation Army as much as you can. We are going home. Thank you so much for listening to this program. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please kindly subscribe, like, and share to every platform. Share to family and friends. We are going home. Biafra declaration is going to happen, whether they like it or not. The declaration of the restoration of the independent state of Biafra will happen in Lanti, 2nd of December, unfailingly. Thank you so much for watching, and stay safe. Biafra government, peace, progress, unity, and equity. We move. Airborne.